Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot reading, Virgo Love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages, channeled love messages from this person, from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings, their thoughts and feelings, your thoughts and feelings, what you might need to know, what you, oh my gosh, don't see coming. That just was bowing off the deck. Is anyone making a move? Here's the energy that's coming in. It's the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the World card. Yeah, I think something's going down here. A cycle is ending. So this is somebody I feel like that you are either with, or there's obviously been some kind of complications. There could be a pause button or a separation. There might have been some broken promises here, but something is completing. There's reciprocity coming in. The Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus, Knight of Cups, Scorpio and Pluto. What is in that cup? Reciprocity around feelings. There are octopus there coming up. They live at the bottom of the ocean, the deepest. What else is in there? Reciprocal around feelings, something more. Life-changing energy in the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. So kind of, well, where you finish, when you get out of there, you go into the full, a new beginning, a new start, a new path, a new chance. What's going on? This could be around something really life-changing like marriage. Moving in. What is that? What is in this cup? There are feelings in here. That's clear. Is there something else? I mean, we could even be looking at things like travel in terms of moving toward you, but it could even be like a literal relocation energy. Let's continue on. This is timeless, and it's a general tarot reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. All the playlists are linked below in the description of today's video. Your readings, Virgo, all signs, collective readings, twin flame readings, so feel free to explore. And remember, if you hear my voice, my content, my readings anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet on YouTube and on my verified channel, it means somebody has taken it. Sometimes they alter it. Thank you to those of you that have emailed me already channel names. Again, keep them coming, and if you come across them or even suspect it, please check out the email below in my description. Also on the channel, let me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's continue on, Virgo. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Who? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something's going down. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is your energy. Mercury and Virgo, World card. I think somebody might be coming here, or you're deciding what's going on for long-term commitment. The Ten of Pentacles energy, a new cycle. That new path energy that's been coming through. Yeah, so there is the Fool. It hasn't happened yet, but it's about to. The Empress is here in the upright. Divine feminine energy. It's not about gender. But this is an energy of growth, of abundance, of things moving forward, of new beginnings. Holding on to that scepter, of course, the power of life can grow anything. So it's kind of telling for me, surrounded by mushrooms. You know, it's a regenerative energy. They're the first things that come up when there's something that's gone on with the land, you could say. So it could definitely be a restart here. We do have the Fool in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy. And, you know, it's telling me that there may have been some apathy around that. There may be something. There's some stuff here still being figured out. And for me, this is around the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress especially. That things haven't moved forward yet. The timing energy is here. Yeah, I mean, our bigger picture energy in the upright is the World card and the Empress here. And what was it that we saw coming in? And also in reverse, the Fool and the Strength card. Yeah, that was the Knight of Cups coming in here. In any case, we have the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. So, a couple of things going on. This is where their energy is quite strong. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. And I want to validate that if this is a connection that is moving from something physical or maybe even online, that it's like that energy is here. It's an energy of manifesting. You could say as well, like something more. And this reversal energy is a little bit of fear. There's some self-sabotage around it, and you can see it in the Fool. So, and I kind of feel like it's around whatever's in this World card. But what is coming in here is that there may have been something that went on in terms of broken promises, but there's something, yeah, changing here now. You could say getting over fear, getting over pride. Not sure what that would be about at this point. The Four of Wands is here. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, the Four of Swords. So that is a validation for some of you that we're looking at a pause button or maybe even a separation that's been here. Ace of Swords, the clarity, connecting with the Empress, getting clarity. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So the Four of Wands, by the way, is right below the Ten of Pentacles. Venus and Aries energy. This can be around marriage. I got to tell you, that energy is pretty strong here. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the World card, the Empress. Around things moving forward. So if this is something that's been online or physical, you know, and something has kind of wasn't working, you know, you haven't communicated, or there's a pause button, you can see it here in the partnership placement. There is some kind of completion energy going on, and there is some kind of movement toward that. Clearly. Pun intended, somebody has clarity, Ace of Swords. And that could be also around contact, you know, being made. A new beginning. Swords are transactional. Communication, clarity in relationships. Have you been waiting on this person? The Three of Pentacles. Mars and Capricorn. The Knight of Cups is back. Yeah, so the feelings that we saw that are in there, there's an offer too. I guess you could say an offer. What does that mean? It's going to be really specific to you. It could be marriage. It could be moving in, long-term energy. Three of Pentacles coming together. It's like a teamwork energy, working it out or growing, working toward things together. Again, the Knight of Cups coming back. I also like this for you and the Empress energy. And this energy and the Empress and the World card of growth and just the powerful energy of the Empress, who is in control of all, who is in control, who leads all 12 zodiac signs, you could say. For you. So should you be looking for clarity as well? And maybe there's a little bit of fear here for you. Because something, I don't know, there's some kind of broken promise energy that's here, but now somebody is waking up. This is such a strong energy this week, I have to say. There's a really strong wake-up energy. Judgment. Here, right in between the Fool in reverse and the Empress. And it's very telling because it really is like, which way? Judgment connected to the crown chakra, I know. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra. And the third chakra, I see the self-awareness. Kind of screaming out, make a decision, get some clarity, wake up, what do you want? To come together and move forward, or is this a closure energy? And it's interesting because it really is in between somebody who's being kind of apathetic, maybe not communicating, things kind of like stopped moving forward. And on the other end is the Empress, who's like, I'm ready to go. This can happen here. So it really is there, for both of you. This person waking up, but also for you. The Death card is in reverse. I like this Nine of Pentacles, not just because it's your energy, Virgo, but because it is an energy of, like, I got this, you know? So, first of all, I just want to say that we have the Ten of Pentacles right here. So it is things coming to fruition. And it just, for me, it's around this person waking up, but also for you. It's been really stagnant. That's the thing. The Death card is in reverse, connected to the Fool in reverse and the Four of Wands. So have you been waiting for marriage? Moving in. What is it? You know, because it's here, but it's like, did they wake up too late? But it is still here, obviously, the possibilities. So, yeah, and it's also right in between the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's that same energy, like, are we moving forward or are we not? And it's pretty evident in the Four of Cups, the Moon and Cancer energy, of getting ready to cover up this rose here. Kind of apathetic a little bit, because it's connecting to the Fool energy, not the sign, the energy, you know, of what they've been saying or not saying or been ready for or not ready for. It's like, okay, are you or not? Because I'm about to put this cup over the possibilities. It's also a validation, as well as the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and, well, the Ten of Pentacles too, that if you can see each other, the likelihood is very strong that it's at some kind of an event, a party, even a wedding. You know, this can be reunion energy, the Four of Wands. It can even be like a homecoming energy. Could be other people around. The Three of Cups here within the Four, Mercury in Cancer, communication. Again, could be around coming together at an event. Could also be around messages. You know, Mercury, as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, is strongly connected to reading and writing. SMS, social media, email. So we could be looking at, you know, a phone call or messages. But I want to say this card, this energy is so strong, like almost like a Page of Swords watching. So if you can see each other, it's almost like watching and then coming over to talk to you and you laughing. And how's that feeling? I like it. Strong. But again, it could also be around the message. The Emperor and the Empress are here. It's been a while since I've seen those energies together. Temperance is also here. It's in reverse. Whoa. So this just bowed off. Look, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there is an apology here. The bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Libra ruled by Venus energy. So what are the possible truths that haven't been here? Because there's clarity, there's apology. I want to validate in Temperance also, Sagittarius energy, the imbalance that I do kind of feel like is around this person, but it's also around the connection. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And that is Archangel Michael, you know, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do. In the throat chakra I speak, like wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth. It's kind of like a little bit out, it's like a little bit disruptive in this reversal energy. And it's connected to the Four of Swords and even some self-sabotage and the Strength card in reverse. So it could be around this person, it could even be around you. And I also want to say for you, like getting into that power of the Empress, but also the Strength card in reverse of like loving yourself and trusting yourself, should you not be, you know, just in case. That's here as well. And this energy of what maybe has been not, somebody has not been honest about is here. Again, it could be connecting to something around a vice energy or maybe even something in the Death card which could be that too, because you generally are in there making changes and it's transformational, and it's like you got to end that or do that in order to move forward. Into Temperance, they're both kind of in reverse, so it could be that there is some kind of energy around that they've self-sabotaged things because of some behaviors or ways that they're living. Do you know what I mean? So the Emperor and the Empress is here. I tell you what, also for you in that powerful energy of the Emperor. But I want to tell you, there is definitely a connection here. There's a strong energy between the two of you. Look at this. The Divine Feminine energy in the Empress, Taurus, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus. And the Divine Masculine energy counterpart of the Emperor, Mars and Aries. And the validation of the upright energy of like the intensity of both of you. And still being here, it can be such a power couple energy, but it can also be power couple energy when it's not working. Do you know what I mean? The possibilities here are really, really strong, but it's definitely been stagnant, and it could be that you're waiting for that next level. Again, life-changing for this person. It could be even you, somebody, waiting on someone to make, or maybe both, life-changing decisions. Toward marriage is strong, but it could be around a lot of things, even family energy here in the Empress, like building a family, blending, whatever. But it could also be things like relocation and moving, you know, somebody maybe needing to change a job. Perhaps there's an energy in the Emperor of somebody who works a lot. Waking up, both of you here, making a decision, a final decision, is really, really strong for the future and where are we going, which is uncertain. Here with the Fool in reverse and undecided still. Look where it is too. Yeah. Oh, Virgo. Wake up, what do you want? We coming, if you're apart, it's like, is this reconciliation? Because there's also an apology there and here in Judgment. If you're together, it's like, are we moving forward? And if not, whatever the case, or is it closure? Oracle, not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any validation, clarity, insight. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's 2 here, Virgo. Cleaning house. New cycle. Either way. Together or apart, but cleaning house, like cleaning things up, you know? Repairing. Working things out. Either way for you or for the two of you. It's just clear. A decision to be made. Look. A unicorn here with butterfly wings. I really like this, the transformational energy, getting out of the stagnancy for sure, making a decision. Flying, look above the labyrinth of all what might be feeling complicated to get through there, and just coming together and making this decision together. And again, it does feel final, like a final decision, and look what's here. So it really is like, are we moving forward in the future together or apart? If you have been apart, it's a validation, but it's a validation of like, which way are we going? Because it's still a new cycle. There's still some decisions to be made. Rock bottom, it's very much that 10 of Swords energy. So it's like, are we going here or here? Are we staying here or are we going here up? We do have the cleanup here too. Look, need more information, education. It is a stork coming in. It's really interesting, like a little messenger, and announcing, could be connecting literally to the High Priestess. Super specific, or wishes around that. Also connecting with the World card. But it's information, like, it's around the decision here. It hasn't been decided. Field of Dreams. The possibilities are here. That is a divine number, timing, growth. Look, there's fairies here with their wings, and a fate. They're kind of butterfly again, looking up to the moon. You can see it going up here to the stars, to the divine. Either way, I really like this for you, Virgo, because it is a new cycle. Whatever decision you make. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. Whoa. I want to talk, but I'm scared. So that's channeled love messages, by the way. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, destiny. Connecting with the world card in many ways, like feeling like it's intertwined, like meant to be. There is so much left unsaid. Yeah. I lay awake at night worrying about us. I write messages I never sent. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? Emotional. Feeling it, I feel like here, but also around this decision or decisions. I'll make things right here with judgment. So was there a bad decision? Probably. I mean, there's an apology too. This is way more, this is not just about that, but it is here. Yeah, and I feel so guilty. I'll make things right. I'm trying to get over my fear. That's the Strength card in reverse. So it could be around something specific, again, around moving or relocation or marriage or family energy. But it's also around probably kicking things off again, getting in the right direction. Because there has been an apathy around this person. Are you thinking of me? Missing you? This has hit me hard. There's so much left unsaid. Bottom of the deck. Well, this just came off. I regret how I left things. I'm starting to understand our connection, Virgo. It's going here on Field of Dreams. A really big stack. Let's bring in some love notes. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I love you to infinity. It's very specific. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. Please forgive me. So that's the apology there. We are one. I spy on you. That's the Four of Cups today. Whether it's across the room, street, city, state, country, the world, it could be for sure. So you can see I'm pointing at the World card. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. I like that. I'm sorry I hurt you. Beautiful Virgo. That is the end of your reading. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I send you love. Until next time.